Hello YouTube, and today there's a review day, and the tobacco we're going to review today is a favourite of mine. I'd call it a cornerstone of my pipe smoking. And I know quite a few of you like this tobacco as well. And if you haven't got this tobacco yet, I would recommend this one. It is orlik golden sliced. Like I said, it's a Virginia Perique mix, and it does it very well. It's a slice in this case, a bit like a flake, but slightly different. Let's have a look. I'm on my second bowl. I've used it 2 bowls in this pipe so far, but I've smoked this many times and it's just a favourite. There we go, look at the tin. It's a lovely presentation. You see, a slice is like a flake, but they're cut longer and then they're folded over. I think it's a very pretty tobacco. You've got the nice Virginias in it, and the lovely looking Perique actually. There's one of the mixes where I think they've got the Perique just right in it. And what does it smell like? Well, let's give it a whirl. Oh, first of all, you really smell the Perique. It's mildly citrusy. I'd say hints of the pineapple and mango again. Very subtle. It's more of a hay smell when farmers gather the hay to feed their animals and they bale it up. With slight hints of when farmers produce silage to feed their cattle in the winter, when they slightly ferment the grasses. I think it's got a subtle hint of that as well. So you get grasses of the Virginias, then that hay smell, and it's very pleasant. It's a very nice looking tobacco, and it's got a lovely feel in the hand. Now when preparing this, I always rub it out gently. Don't go mad with it. Leave it strandy, not pummel the hell out of it. And I think you get nicer tasting results. Now when you first light this, you certainly do get the Virginias coming through very well. Now this is a relatively fresh bar. I'm about a quarter of the way through, I reckon. And you get a nice taste of the Perique as well. You certainly, when you first light it, like I said, the Virginias come through nicely. They're a very nice tasting Virginia. And then, you certainly taste the Perique. I'm not sure what Perique is in this. If someone knows, could you put it down below? What Perique they put in this? And the Virginias, because they are particularly good Virginias. I'd like to know more about this tobacco. Now, I've looked on tobacco reviews, and they say it's an uncomplicated mix. But I can't see the problem in that. It's not the most demanding mix in the world, but what Virginia Periques are. And they missed the point of the Virginia Perique mix. It consists of very simple ingredients, but when mixed properly, they can achieve very good results. And the flavour you get from it is far from simple. Good porrik should conjure with your imagination, and so does good Virginias. There's a very relaxing smoke. Though I'm quite a relaxed smoker anyway. That's gonna hardly come as a shock to people who watch this channel. I'm not the most frantic person in the world. I have my moments, but don't we all? Now, as you get halfway through, it deepens and strengthens in flavour. It's not a powerhouse by any means, but it develops some lovely flavours. And as you come to the end of the bowl, it continues to develop new flavours. Every time I smoke this, I pick out new things in it. Yes, it has got like a deep hay, not light as a straw, something deeper, something richer about it. Now, I've been smoking this tobacco a long time now. It was one of the first pipe tobaccos I tried. The first one being a Scudo. Then I had someone recommended Deluxe Navy rolls. Then I think this was the third one. It was on a trip to Davidoff in London I first bought this, and I've bought it ever since. I was 24 or 25 when I first started smoking pipe tobacco, and it's been a continual joy in my life, really. It's a great outdoor tobacco. You're just sitting there, maybe in a park or somewhere you like, and just relaxing with it. It also works very well in clay pipes, and extremely well in corns and meerschaums. I'd say this was a good all-round tobacco, and certainly one I'd recommend. I'd say it was one of the cornerstones of the pipe tobacco world, really. It's popular for a good reason. Sometimes tobacco can be a bit overhyped, but not in this case. It does a good job for you. Certainly I'm enjoying it. I think this is one of the good things about doing tobacco reviews. You pass on the knowledge we all gain, and from that we all learn. Now, a beer I'd choose with this would be an IPA. Something deep and smooth. A classic IPA. And in this case I go for an English IPA. Maybe a Green King. Green King IPA is always worth a look out for. Or maybe something a bit different. Maybe a Moreland's Old Speckled Hen. I think that'd go well as well. I wouldn't choose anything too dark or strong though. Well, I was saying that Guinness goes with a lot of things. Try it with a stout, but not. Guinness is okay, but nothing too heavy in the stout department. Nothing too stout, in other words. Yeah. I've smoked this for a long time and I will continue to smoke it because it's so good. There's so many ways you can say something is that good, and this certainly is one of them. Oh well, see ya.